when we measured, when we reflected every week, we'd look at which children had engaged and that we were entering data for, and we realised that there was a pattern. When we reflected every week, we realised there was a pattern that some children we weren't entering any data, and we wanted to know why that was. So we decided to focus on engagement, because some of the staff had said to us that no, you won't get that child to engage. They're shy, they don't engage, they're reserved, they're not interested in music. But for the purposes of what we were looking at, we needed to be able to know whether it was us that they weren't engaging with, whether it was the technology or the equipment we were using, whether it was the setting, whether it was the other adults or the other children. So we focused on engagement, and we modified our assessment to focus on engagement, a different aspect of engagement every week. So we would put instruments on the other side of the room and let the children go to, and some of those children went to them. We used a number of different techniques, but every week we reflected until we got absolutely every child engaged in music in some way, so that we could look at how they were engaging and what they were doing when they were engaged.
So did that kind of widen your kind of view of what engagement looked like?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, and that some children were engaging just by sitting and listening, and that's perfectly fine, because that's how they want to engage.